What's up guys, Epoxy here, bringing you guys back to some Skyrim mods. Today we're going to be going over Whiterun Mansion version 3.31 made by Entrance. A player home made for ones interested in comfort and serenity, and also loads of storage and loads of functions. This is hands down my favorite player home made for Skyrim, and Entrance has put so much thought and effort into this wonderful mod. Here's a quick speed run from the Breeze home in Whiterun just to show you where your beautiful house is, just in case you were having difficulties finding it. So after you've installed the mod, what you'll have to do is you'll have to go to the backyard to kill the bear who killed the mansion owners. After you have done that, make sure you grab all the loot and the key from the owner's corpse. And after you've grabbed the key and the loot, make sure to bury the bodies with the shovel, which is beside the big flower tree. Now that you have the key, head to the front entrance, and when you enter, you'll be welcomed with a warm fire pit and a dragon statue above. Now when I said this place had storage, I wasn't kidding. This player home holds 15 mannequins, 7 sets of 5 weapon racks, 6 weapon plates, and much more storage that you'll find around the house. This player home also comes with a bathing area with a dragon skull above it, which I think is pretty sweet. Now if you take a look behind you, you're going to see a secret door which brings you to a trap door which actually brings you to the backyard. But we're going to be coming back in the backyard a little bit later in this video, so we're going to go ahead and back inside for now. Now in this general location, you're going to notice a merchant named Yadina. She has 10,000 gold, and she's really good if you have to sell off a lot of junk that you have laying around. Now this chest's main feature is actually the auto sorter system. It auto sorts all of your items, all the items that you put into it, so it'll auto sort it into certain locations inside of the player home. So you may have noticed this awesome portal in the background. It can bring you to Whiterun, and it can bring you to Solitude. You can switch it back and forth with a simple little lever. Now right here is actually a claw display, which allows you to display your claws such as the golden claw. Now right here is the lever that allows you to switch it back from Whiterun to Solitude. So if we go ahead and head up these stairs, as you can see, Entrance has added whole new rooms, which makes the house a lot bigger and just makes that player home experience so much better. Now if you head on over here, you're going to get to see the player bedroom, which actually looks really nice. As you can see, I really like it, and it's got a fireplace and a giant wardrobe. Now if you head up the stairs to the right, you're going to be equipped with a ton of alchemy and enchanting items, and also stores for them. Also comes with an alchemy table and an enchanting table. Now if you head across to the other stairway, you're going to get brought into the balcony, which is at the front of the house. It has a nice view and the environment around it is just beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and head on back inside. Now if you go out the back door to the backyard, you're going to find yourself in front of a nice little porch. It's not the nicest feature in the backyard, but it's still a nice feature. Now if you go over here, you're going to get a nice little view of the environment around you. It's going to look really nice with an ENB. It might not look as nice without one. But anyways, if you look behind you, there's a staircase up to the top of the roof. This is a really nice feature. You get a nice little look of what's around you and what's around your house. But yet, this is still not the nicest feature in the backyard. And what's the nicest feature? It's the control room. The control room is a new feature that Entrance has added recently. It allows you to enable and disable many features throughout the player home. For those of you that can't run the Whiterun Mansion, he has now added a light version that allows you to make it a little bit better on your computer, and hopefully all of you are able to run it. So now let's go ahead and check out some of these new features that we've added. As you can see to the left, it's got a nice little hot tub. You can also enable the bubbles by switching the lever off to the right below the tree. Another feature that Entrance added was a bug jar display, which is pretty nice. Now if you head up these stairs back to the alchemy area, on the table you're going to see a Dwemer research notes. You want to go ahead and pick that up. Now you want to go into items and go to your books, and you want to go ahead and read that. It will give you a Whiterun Mansion teleport spell. This will allow you to teleport to your Whiterun Mansion from anywhere on the map. Now if you like the look of the Dragon Priest masks, but you don't want to be wearing them 24/7, that's okay. Entrance has added a Dragon Priest mask display, which looks really nice, especially if you actually have the masks on, which I don't have them at the moment. Entrance has also added a Thieves Guild display, which looks really nice if you have the items that get displayed on it. We also enabled the table and chairs inside of the pool, inside of the control room. This is enabled and disabled through the control room. Now if you head out to the lobby, you're going to notice more mannequins if you enabled inside of the control room, more mannequins in lobby. I personally like having as many mannequins as possible. I like to display my armors, but that's a personal preference. Now if you head outside, you're going to get to notice the nice little fountain off to the left. That's also enabled and disabled through the control room, and it's a nice little feature. I will personally be keeping it. Now it's time to test out the Whiterun Mansion teleport spell. Well, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, or if you enjoy this mod, please leave comments down below. And guys, don't forget to stay sexy and stay gaming. Please leave a like, and if you enjoyed this video, my name's Epoxy. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.